Today, we're putting two mobile heavyweights against each other. The Huawei Mate 9 versus the iPhone 7 Plus. The two phones are very similar at first look, both carrying 1080p LCDs, dual camera systems, stereo speakers, and fingerprint sensors. Both phones live in an aluminum frame, making them feel solid, but the iPhone 7 Plus is about 1 millimeter thinner and just over 1 millimeter taller. The displays on both phones are very similar, but the Mate 9 actually packs more screen into its design, at 5.9 inches versus 5.5 on the iPhone 7 Plus. The Apple LED display is a little brighter, although on a side-by-side comparison, the Mate 9's image feels sharper thanks to its FHD display with 2.5D glass. Speaker performance on both phones is almost evenly matched. However, the Mate 9 wins thanks to the built-in jack, as compared to the iPhone 7 Plus, which requires an adapter, dropping its convenience level. The rear-mounted fingerprint sensor on the Huawei is a blessing for devices of this size, giving you quick access to a multitude of features, including dual systems, where you can use two WhatsApp, Facebook, or other social accounts on the same phone, as well as different privacy and general options, compared to the regular placed home button on the iPhone 7 Plus, which has no real improvement on previous models. The Mate 9 allows you to use dual SIM, or one SIM card plus microSD, whereas the iPhone 7 Plus only supports a single SIM. The Mate 9 comes with the Kirin 960 8-core chip, pushing slightly more performance power in benchmark tests than the iPhone 7 Plus, with its A10 Fusion 4-core CPU, and performance levels show especially in app launch speeds. The Mate 9, for example, launches WhatsApp 49% faster than the iPhone 7 Plus, YouTube 51% faster, and Twitter 55% faster. The new Android 7.0 Nougat OS helps the hardware and makes the most of processing speeds versus Apple's iOS 10. When it comes to battery life, both phones have enough capacity to last you a full day. However, the Mate 9 packs more at 4,000 amperes versus 2,900 on the iPhone 7 Plus, and charges much faster using Supercharge, a new dynamic technology allowing the charger to talk directly to the phone itself and charge much faster. With the included chargers plugged in for 30 minutes, the iPhone 7 Plus topped 19% versus a whopping 58% for the Mate 9, making it the clear winner in this department. Both phones come with impressive dual-camera systems, the Mate 9 sporting a twin Leica lens, holding a 12-megapixel RGB sensor and a 20-megapixel monochrome sensor with a full-feature photography interface, while the iPhone 7 Plus holds two standard but great Apple 12-megapixel lenses, one wide-angle and one telephoto, with its simple shooting interface. Both phones turn out excellent, crisp photographs and videos, but with the software on the Mate 9, running night shot or vivid color mode gives beautiful images with an excellent dynamic range, as it uses information from both lenses to improve image light and color, and adds in excellent hardware stabilization. Also, using both lenses at the same time allows for excellent depth in images and allows a user to refocus, creating a beautiful bokeh blur effect as compared to the iPhone 7 Plus, which only uses one lens. The iPhone's second lens is actually a 2x optical zoom, which gives much better close-ups, as compared to a digital zoom on the Huawei, which, although digital, can actually give great results up to 6 times. Looking at the front cameras, we have an 8-megapixel camera on the Huawei versus 7-megapixel on the iPhone. The iPhone 7 Plus seems to have an easier and more simplified interface, but for the true photography buff, the Huawei is the better phone here. This wraps up our comparison review of the two titans, and it's a close call. Where one phone has an advantage, the other comes in and succeeds in a different feature. Overall, however, we feel the battle swings towards the Huawei side due to the availability of some great features, such as the fingerprint sensor, amazing camera, super fast charging, and the possibility of using dual SIMs. And this pushes it out as the winner for this comparison.